G'day, here we are trying out my hammock. It's been pouring down rain for a week, so I'm not going out where the trees are. I'm under the... Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh jeez. Fraught with drama. Oh, man. Okay. Right. I don't know if I'd trust this for being it overnight with those straps the way they are, but it seems to be holding. It's amazingly well made. This tier gear hammock. It costs a couple of $100, but buy once, cry once. Quality remains long after the price is forgotten. It just really is a good bit of gear. I love the fact you got this netting you can get out of the way, a little pocket here for stuff. It's got pull-outs and tie-outs and everything you need. But anyway, I'm going to see if I can sort myself in it and see how comfortable I feel. Well, I'm getting used to this. It's actually quite comfortable, and I could probably sleep on my back like this all night long, not having to change to my side. Well, we'll see tonight when I try it out. The thing, you also need a pillow. It's just terrific. I do think I need to flatten it out a bit. It's too banana-like, but I haven't got the distance between hanging points, so that's a problem. But luckily, my lovely wife has brought me my tea and bickies, so I shall enjoy them and continue. Right. Let's inflate the Trekology mattress, air mat. See how that makes a difference to feeling the cold. I must admit I bought the wrong one. I wanted a bigger one that is a bit sort of U-shaped and twice as thick, and only $10 more. But I clicked on the wrong one, and I ended up with this. So it's not really the one I want, but I'm not going to send it back because it's not their fault. My choice. This little thing here is a handy bit of kit, I tell you. Rechargeable air pump. Now, I was thinking that rather than make it fully firm like you would from the ground, if you leave it a little bit under-inflated, it might wrap around better. You gotta watch out for that, especially if you're sleeping on the diagonal. So, you got to have some insulation, either underquilt or a pad. I'm going to try and make an underquilt out of a cheap old summer weight sleeping bag I've got. Saved me hundreds of dollars. Let's see how that goes. So let's try this now. Doesn't take long to firm it up. I did try it on the floor, and it's a bit small for me. I think I'd roll off it in the middle of the night. Seems to fit in here well. I wish I had a double layer. I could just slide it underneath, but only with a single layer. Things you learn as you go. Alright. It hasn't been on very long. Well, let's try it at that. Let's try it at that, shall we? Put this back in a little bag. I definitely know that my problem with this is that I'm not far enough apart. I need to be at 30 degrees, and you measure that like from there to there with the line, and of course I'm at like 45, so that's why it's not as comfortable. I'm going to get maybe some tie-down straps and run one end over to my back stairs Let's see if we can figure that out. But let's try this for now. Watch the fat man faffing in and out. This should be a laugh. A little bit. Take the string. This way we go. Low enough to grab the ground. I'll get better at getting in. I've had this thing since I think 2016, something like that, and maybe 2017. Yeah, never slept in it overnight. Well, straight away I can tell you that it is warmer. You don't feel that chill coming from the wind underneath. That's a good thing. To be fair to the whole hammock sleeping thing, I'm going to have to set it up at a better angle. Of course, it's just started pouring down with rain. It's been raining all day. But yeah, so I'll just do a bit more of a test. Alright, well here I am at night. As you can see, I got my overquilt on. I'm trying to lie as diagonal as I can, but the valve on the airbed seems to get caught. If I turn it the other way, it gets caught on my leg, so can't win. These are things we'll learn. See how I go. Yeah. But oh well, if it all gets too hard, I just get up and go off to bed. Okay. Good night. Good day. It's the next morning. I spent the night there. Must admit I've had worse nights, but I've definitely had better. Problem is I can't get this to be at 30 degrees. That's 30 degrees like that. And that's not really 30 degrees. Not so bad, but the other side. That's not 30 degrees, as you can see. There, that would be. Anyway, that's because I haven't got the right trees. So that meant I kept sliding down into the middle here. That wasn't good. This thing kept popping out. So I couldn't sleep on the diagonal. So I was sleeping with banana, which you don't do. I was really impressed with the strength of the thing. And of course the ease of putting it away and packing it in. But I'm afraid at this stage this isn't for me, but I'll give it another go when I've got better trees to work on. So I will have an alternate sleeping method available for that night. Worked okay last night, 19 degrees Celsius, which is what, 70, 68, something like that. That little light sleeping bag. This thing worked well as an overquilt. It probably worked very well underquilt as well. I'm going to get another one, put over the top, which I have. So yeah, that might work, at least in the warmer months. Alright, time to put it away.